Hello everybody, welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. My name is Baer. It's time to start fresh! That's exciting! And plus! Let's start the new game plus mode. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and recreate this one. I think I had a little issue with the recording the first time I tried to do it. So, let's do it again. We have to make sure we spell it right, of course. We don't wanna be disingenuous here. Time for new game plus. Let's get going. I don't think I'm gonna watch the scene again, honestly. I think I've seen plenty of it. Seen plenty of the scene. I get the gist. I'm pretty sure I have a general understanding of the story going on here. So in New Game Plus, there is a fail state, along with the tougher enemies. This is gonna be really, really interesting. I was just gonna say too. I hope they don't show me the tutorial.
Run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
It sort of seems a little silly.
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
I don't know if there's maybe like new stuff that it's gonna try to tutorialize here. I doubt it. I don't think there's much left for me to learn, unless there's additional changes that I'm not aware of. Nice!
A trifling victory.
Oh!
But a victory nonetheless.
Whoa! What the hell? Oh shit. Transcendent terror. Surely nothing good can come of a dialogue with the dead. Oh!
Unchecked. There is much to be found.
Oh my god! Oh fuck! There's your afflicted tutorial. Welcome to New Game Plus.
An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned.
Oh my god, alright.
Is no longer welcome.
So let's watch as the abusive Reynald kills us both here in the tutorial. That would be just beautiful. Resisted the stun, unfortunately, and a point-blank shot, too. Holy hell. Holy hell. Is this really gonna go down right here? Is this how my life ends? Not with a bang, but with an abusive whimper. I would actually just love it if I died here. That would be goddamn hilarious. I'm gonna try this again. I know the tutorial has been tough on people. I mean, it's not at all impossible to lose a character here. It's just totally ridiculous that that's the case. I love that addition to the old road, though. Oh my god, that's just the greatest. Thank god we missed that, too. He's been a tough son of a bitch to take down, I'll tell you what. There's our bleed, too. Yeah, we need a little bit of that. Sure thing. Alright, he's nearly down. Oh my goodness.
Size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
There's the corpse. There's some more blanket fire. Yay, Reynald.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
And let's do that too. Hooray! This has just been the greatest. This has been the best. Good tutorial. I've learned the errors of my ways. No longer will I interact with anything. Au contraire. I'll just stay home.
Fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
There we go. Good lord. Completely abusive Reynald in the trap chest as well for the blight. Yay! Oh my god. We're gonna have to, like, I can't even use him now. What is that nonsense? Immediately! We're in, like,
Welcome
a huge
home,
disadvantage.
Such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now. And you are bound to them.
Oh my god.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
So here's one of our failure states. And the plus estate is going to be 13 deaths. 13 ghosts are allowed in the graveyard. We'll see whether or not that ends up being an actual condition I become wary of.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Mm-hmm. Oh, boy. What else we got? Stagecoach.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses.
Vane and Tilly.
All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
We do have some heirlooms here as well. Let me, Ah, I see. Okay, I didn't realize that was the prerequisite for the experienced recruits. I like that. That makes sense. Yeah. Cool. Okay, good to know. Do I need to get more, or should I increase the roster size first? I think I'll start with maybe the stagecoach upgrade.
Or arrive, foolishly seeking fortune and glory in this domain of the damned.
Now, wait a minute here. Am I actually going to have to bring out Renaud? Abusive? Are you kidding me? That's it. This is all I've got. This is the only thing I can do. Is to enter the ruins with an abusive Renaud.
Your work begins.
Oh my god. Alright, well, fuck it. Let's do it. I'm down. Guild is no good either. So, looks like we do have to swap these two since she's got Incision then. Man. Alright. In we go. In we go with Renaud the Abusive and the usual suspects. Jeez. Welcome fucking back.
Measured now in gold, later in blood.
I actually don't think we need to bring an entire stack of just about anything here. In fact, you know what? I'm only gonna bring like the bare minimum. Ha ha ha, he said bare minimum. Ha ha! Maybe not even 8, let's just bring 6. I'm trying to save a little bit of cash here. I imagine that it's going to be pretty imperative to be really economically sound in my decision making. So I don't need the. Oh, that's right. I get it for free with the Plague Doctor. All right, this will do then. Yeah, taking a bit of a risk with the shovel. I ought to probably bring 2 of those, but I think honestly, like the 250 gold is going to start adding up really quick with each item there. And this one, I believe, is also structured. I'm pretty sure this first dungeon is structured, is static. And I think we've had this conversation about it before, too. And I believe I've had this same level of uncertainty regarding it in the past. So I'll never know.
Impressive.
I'll never find out the truth.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Alright, let's reduce his stress down to 0 with no stress heals on the team. How about that? Simply by virtue of damage and crits.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
And maybe even we'll have him disarm a couple of traps, too. There's an acolyte. Probably want to kill her. No, don't say anything, though. That's the worst thing you can do. Speaking of the worst things I can do, let's try to spread out this damage as much as I possibly can.
A faint hope blossoms.
Nah, that's not bad. Avoid further stress there, and let's try to stun this one.
A devastating blow.
Beautiful! Light take you. I mean, we could do it. It's not impossible. Until he keeps doing that every goddamn round. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's what I'm talking about. This team is the golden goose. I always forget just the basics of how effective a class lineup like this can be. I know this is just the early stuff, and it's a little silly for me to get preemptively excited. Maybe a little bit of overconfidence, I'll admit it. But I gotta start using teams like this more, especially now. I don't think, honestly, I'm gonna be able to afford myself too many opportunities to go with crazy party lineups in New Game Plus. I imagine we're probably gonna run into a substantial amount of difficulty just trying to do standard stuff. So we'll see. Loot! How about a secret room off the start?
The light, the promise of safety.
How about 7,500 gold in trapezohedrons out of Dungeon 1? I'm gonna do that. Oh, God. That's missing out on 13 total damage. The miss of that shot. It's really unfortunate. And good spread damage, too. Let's keep that up, yeah.
Give them no quarter.
I love not killing individual targets. It's my favorite activity. There we are. Haven't really needed to heal either. So far, so good, you know, in this static, plannable dungeon here in the start. I guess I can appreciate the stress dealt to the Crusader at the start a little bit more now, having witnessed the terrors that this place holds. I like it more now that I'm not salty about it, I guess is what I'm getting at. Bleeding! Do I need to... Yeah, I guess I should. Might as well. That's a fun turn. That's a real fun turn. God, I love it if he had his stress heal, but... Can't get it all, I guess. Still, it doesn't even clear the corpses if it misses, huh? That's unfortunate. Alright, they're both gonna go down. Let's just go ahead and do that.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
Just a weapon that cuts on its own.
Well done. Get back up there, boy. Yeah, we'll take the chance on you, too.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Trap detection. Very good, very good. And I believe we just have to go all the way to the end of this hallway, right? More or less the gist of it. I mean, I gotta try to do this. Because even if we keep him at 100, it's like we still have to just bring him out every time. I guess we'll probably get new people. Yeah, we're gonna get new people at the end of this one, yeah.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Here's have some disease resist. That'll make you feel better, right? That's the kind of trinket we need. I should be getting more excited about the trinkets, too. I gotta remember all these new little nuances with the new game, man. Let's use the word new 3 times in the same sentence, sorta. I also don't have a shovel, so I am gonna avoid that treasure room, unfortunately. In favor of another room battle. Yay!
Ambushed by foul invention.
Ow! Oh my god, that was like a 20% hit! Jesus! Jesus!
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
Alright, Reynold needs some loving.
The road
Owie.
is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Grape shot followed by incision, right? Or grape shot followed by zealous. Or grape shot forever! Grape shot all day, every day, yeah! Woo! Minimal damage, I love it! Oh!
Palpable.
Oh my goodness! I even healed him and I'm still a little worried that he might die. Let me try this.
Annihilated.
That is so much better. I really ought to be doing that. For somebody who was talking about how much better of decisions I'm gonna have to be making in New Game Plus, I'm really not off on a good foot here. I'm being a little silly. Just a little bit. That'll do. As long as they spread out the health damage, I mean, we're getting out of here after this fight. And whatever the hell that ends up being. Hopefully some stress relief, that'd be nice. Finish him off! Oh. Come on now, you got this, land it. Beautiful.
Slowly, gently.
Ooh!
This is how a life is taken.
Very good right at the end there. And let's go ahead and rock that. Divine benefit. That is pretty good. Sadly, does not mean anything because he's going back down to 100. But whatever, let's go. Jeez. Yeah, it's tough, man. It's gonna be a little tough. And thanatophobia also does, well, okay, it doesn't really matter that much, but still.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
And we actually do have the tavern in the Abbey now, thank God, so we can commit him.
The pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful.
And to replace him, we'll go ahead and grab another Crusader. And oh, I can't say that guy's name, so out of the sake of simplicity, let's go with Campion.
A mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose. A zealous warrior.
And we'll get Baliol as well.
Shoot, bandage, and pillage. The dancing steps of war.
How expensive is this going to be?
Fresh
He will
kegs,
only
cards,
pray.
and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
Jeez, we get one debuff charm as well. They get some debuff resist. Look at us go! How about that? Ah, kill me. All right. Back into the ruins one last time today. Let's go on a medium run, and let's take. I don't have my guild or blacksmith still, so I'm still reliant on the skills that they actually have at the moment. Let me see what our Arbalest is rocking. Pretty good stuff. She'll be in the back, no problem. I've got Campion here who's got a battle heal, which means I could go a little fancy with this lineup. What if I wanted to rock something like the Plague Doctor, Highwayman, Arbalest, and Crusader? That might not be too bad. Maybe. I sort of like it. I can bring my Vestal, but her stress is sort of alarming. In fact, I kind of just want to put her in the Cloister. Let's upgrade this first, though.
Gilded icons and dogmatic rituals. For some, a tonic against the bloodshed.
I think it's an upgrade worthy of happening at this point. I think I'm gonna try to save the money on the Cloister and maybe just like commit one person at a time to small stress relief if at all possible. And try to maintain things that way. We have a finite amount of weeks as well. Yeah, week 2 out of 91, so we can't really go that long. We're gonna have to try to make as much progress as possible every week. So let's do that now. Let's go with, let's throw the Arbalest in the back, throw Campion up there in the front. I don't mind this lineup at all, honestly. I think it'll go pretty well. In the ruins, we're looking pretty good. She's got her Incision there. Battlefield Medicine is nice. Highwayman's looking pretty strong in position 2 as well. I like this. Let's do it. Should work quite well. I love the simplicity of the early game as well because we don't have to worry about anything. It's like, well, I could go upgrade my blacksmith and my guild and my survivalist and my nomad wagon, but fuck it, I don't have anything. I got nothing. There's nothing I can do. Let's go fight things. Yippee! Still gonna try to save a little bit on these wares as well. I didn't need nearly that many holy waters. In fact, 1 is probably enough, honestly. Let's bring 2 bandages. I get the anti-venom for free. We get 2 shovels this time, and I'm gonna bring 1 key along with 6 torches. It's a medium, so maybe 8. It's only 150 gold. I think, yeah, I'd rather have the full stack. Into the ruins once more. The Arbalest probably not gonna be dealing a ton of damage.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar. Now, foreign.
We shall see, though. We have a key for this as well. Hell yes. Beautiful. Oh my god, that's a great start. Lots and lots of money. Thank goodness. Highwayman stress is a problem, though. I'll probably have to commit him after this run. Nice empty room. Let's keep it up. Lock the books. I don't think anybody has any sort of curio interaction quirk now, do they? Thank God.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
By the way, I'm gonna go ahead and impose this rule upon those of you who may be playing along with me here for New Game Plus. If you go through the old road, which you will, obviously, and you don't touch that tombstone, shame on you. Come on! Welcome the challenge! It's part of the experience. You gotta touch it. You gotta touch the gravestone. Come on. Just do it. Just do it!
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Because if you do, apparently they'll just give you an entire dungeon that's empty. Absolutely nothing. Oh, secret! Why does it say that and not pop up with a goddamn secret room? Oh, you dick tease game. I want my secrets. Ooh, Plague Grenade is awesome here. Let's try to get a stun off on this guy too, and then maybe even get a little bit of damage on the Cutthroat. Maximum damage on the Cutthroat, I like it. Blanket Fire is a problem. Maybe I should focus this guy down first, and I don't have a ton of healing options either. I've got my Battle Heal, I've got my Battlefield Medicine, which heal for 2 and 1 respectively, so not really looking that great. I'm gonna try to avoid as much damage as I can here, trying to use the campfire to recover that health as well, if at all possible. Ooh, and those bleeds is probably not worth curing, I'd say. I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave those be. Let's see if I can get this guy stunned. Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, that one's worth it. The other ones I'll leave be though. Good stuff. Okay, he's down. He needs a little bit more help. There you go.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I'll go ahead and Battlefield Medicine. That takes care of that too. And mark target. And all of a sudden, the synergy with these guys has become quite apparent. I might Bulwark here, actually. No, I'm just going to take an opportunity to heal. Little bits where I can. I really wish he had his other move, though. The Inspiring Cry would probably be a lot better. I wish he had her Noxious Blast as well, damn. Chance to bleed on this, though, right? Yes! Awesome. Big damage from the Arbalist, very good. Avoid it! Dodge it! Nah. Oh god, those bleeds. Alright, I might have to let our Plague Doctor try to get in another Battlefield Medicine here, or I could just heal. Ooh, very good! Very good. How about Battlefield? Battlefield Medicine, no? Alright.
Size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
That's alright. I can live with that. Just a flesh wound. Have I ever said that in this series? 160 plus episodes and I went that long without it. Give me some credit there. Monty Python and the Holy Grail is my whole goddamn life. And I avoided it up to this point. Praise be unto me. Room fight. Spiders! Do I spread it? Or do I go for one? We're looking at 3 to 5 apiece up against 5 to 9, and their bleed resistance is not that good. If I can hit them for 7, perfect. Hit the bleed. Got it. Oh, I love it. All right, that one's down. Next turn. We got 2 left that are going to pose a problem here, and that already sucks butts. Could be a stun. Shit. See, you think I'm being facetious when I exhibit my fear of these spiders. But oh no, 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 no. They're quite terrifying, believe you me.
Executed with impunity.
I want nothing to do with this group of 4 spiders in most circumstances. They can suck on my ass. That is rude.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Take it easy. I've only got 1 anti-venom too. Luckily, I still have that Battlefield Medicine, of course.
Strike.
That'll do. That's helpful.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Move resistance for our Crusader. When will it get any better? Never, I say. Favor of the Gods, 30% damage buff. God, I love it. I've got to utilize the Crusader's bonus damage against our unholy enemies as well. I've been trying to do Zealous Accusation, although this one doesn't have it, which I just realized. Let's see here. Do I want to... I think I'm going to smite this one, so let's try to whittle this dude down as quick as I can. He's got 10%! He's got 10% resistance, come on! That should be a given.
Be gone, fiend.
I shouldn't even have to think about that. It should just happen. God. What are the odds there?
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I'll take the incision. He's not gonna bleed though. Fuck it, let's just heal a little bit. Then again, yeah. It's 4 damage. Not negligible, I suppose. That wouldn't have been either had it landed.
Masterfully executed.
Very good. Is that a stumbling axe? Maybe that is a dead weight. Knockback and stun. Very nice. Feels good. We're cleaning house, baby. I like it.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Pretty decent payout from this dungeon so far as well. We've still got a good amount of rooms left to go, but we also have the campfire left over. So I'm feeling okay about this. We'll use this last torch, and then we'll probably let the torchlight go all the way down, and then use our campfire for the last of it. And this is pretty good timing, too, because our health is alarmingly low. I think I ignored it for a little bit too long here. We're starting to feel the burden, yeah. Okay, I got you. I got you. No more. No worries. The message is heard. Okay, the Courtier's got to go first. Let's do this. That seems pretty goddamn effective. Yeah, he's done. He's down for the count, baby. And Campion, well, let's get you some help up here, maybe. Let's go with Ebola. Oh my god, what was that damage? That was pathetic. The hell was that?
Another one falls.
Okay, well, at least we get the numbers advantage here. There's another Courtier down. He's gonna move first, or he's not. Oh, nice. Alright, so if I stack this, unfortunately, it doesn't do me much good. I think instead, I might try that. I guess I could have tried to... I don't think it mattered too much. That is so strong.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Alright, come on, Crusader, let's do it. Let's see it, buddy. No more damage here. Very nice.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Oh boy, okay. Absolutely going to be camping time pretty soon here. I'm gonna pop these 2 food, I guess, for our plague doctor. Grab that portrait. And then we'll walk till our little booties can carry us no longer. That's a great scout as well. Okay. Worth it to go down here. Simply because I know that this is empty. Unfortunately, though, I imagine I'll probably end up having to use my campfire as soon as I get back to the room we were just in. And I know that I've got 2 fights here as well. So this might be a little tougher. We'll see. Hopefully we get some decent buffs. I actually have no idea what their camping skills look like, so we'll find out. Let's see.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horror.
Zealous speech would be absolutely outstanding, I think. Zealous speech is looking really good here. Self-medicate, not really necessary. Clean guns, always nice. Bandit sense is probably better, though. I'm gonna go bandit sense, zealous speech, and then hopefully restring crossbow is nice here too. Okay. Prevents the ambush, reduces a ton of stress.
Purchase. Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Gives us a bonus to our chance to surprise the enemy, which is always nice. I think I can put a holy water in there, but I don't think I can at the same time. I know herbs will clean that out.
Measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
The most unfortunate part of this as well, of course, is the fact that we are completely out of torches and food, so we might be fucked, but we did surprise these guys. Extremely beneficial. I'm not gonna be able to kill him, I don't think, and I think I'm gonna commit as much as I can to it. He's the one that's gonna be spreading out the most damage. He resisted the goddamn blight, too. That sucks. Let's see if I can stun you, at least. No! God damn! Wow, that's rough. And they didn't kill him either. Jesus. Please miss, at least. Thank you. Alright. Balance has been restored to the force. We're fine now. That's manageable, I guess. The bleed sort of sucks. You've taken quite the hit already here. Okay. He's much slower. I'm gonna try to just kill you outright. There we go. One big problem solved. I need 2 damage more on him. I can live with that. Really want to try to get a stun off. I also kind of want to do battlefield medicine here, but I almost would rather do something like, oh god, I don't even know. Should I shuffle these guys? It's just gonna clear corpses. I'm gonna get rid of her bleed and heal the Crusader for 1 point. Probably not the greatest, but whatever. One more try. That's really unfortunate. That's just so unfortunate. Only 2 bleeds, which means Plague Doctor can very effectively battlefield medicine here, but still sort of sucks. We're getting a lot of extra damage piled on at the end. There we go. That's so good. I almost wanted to mark the target, but you know, I haven't gotten the stun yet, A. There we go. And then B, pretty sure we're going to be okay. Alright. One by one, the pieces fall. And 1 point by 1 point at a time on my health bar, I recover. There it is!
The beast, the greater the glory.
Well done, Balial.
This expedition at least promises success.
Pop 2 food there. We don't have a key, unfortunately, but we do still unlock the chest all the same.
Are often low on supplies.
Who's got the best detection chance here? Definitely gonna be the Highwayman. Okay. Okay, here we go. One final fight. Then let's get the hell out of here. Low torchlight, though, and there's Holy Water buff for the Highwayman just because we can. Right before, and then a surprise attack! Perfect! Oh, that's so helpful. Please blight them both. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, now... Oh!
Pummeling.
So good! Oh, the clutch plays! The courtiers are down. The defender is stunned. Holy shit!
Gently. This is how a life is.
Oh, I had a feeling that would happen, though. God damn it! All right, I'm really glad I at least stunned him. All right, death's door for our Plague Doctor. I really do not want to lose somebody this early on. That would just be terrible. Contributing 1 to our 13 deaths within the first 3 dungeons. Please, God, no. They really tried. They gave it everything they had there at the end, but it wasn't enough. Alright, we are more or less in the clear here. Just gonna still try to play it pretty conservatively. Probably don't need to heal, though. I think I'm good to just... Because I'm like 99% sure we're getting out of here after this fight. Little by little. Little by little. Done. Done. Nailed it.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
No, I'm pretty sure we won.
The great ruins belong to us. And we will find whatever secrets they hold.
That is 1,500 gold. That's what that trinket is right there. That's an instant sell. Ah, it's a bummer. 3 experience apiece. Flagellant for Dismas. But we made it through.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
And the blacksmith and the guild have been unlocked. All right. Not too shabby of a start, I suppose, and we've got some upgrades to go for.
The forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
Decent amount of heirloom supply there, so we're looking
Make
good.
no mistake. We will face ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready.
Oh, I know. Thanks for watching this episode of, the first episode of New Game Plus. I believe I'm gonna speak preemptively here, but I believe I'm gonna be keeping these all just in the same playlist for simplicity's sake. So hopefully you're okay with that. Not too confusing. I'm sure the episode title gave it away, but all the same, thank you very much for watching this episode of Darkest Dungeon. I'll see you next time.